Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today, episode 39 of the career mode. We only got like 8 races left in the rookie season here in the Cup Series. We are 12th in points. We got 6 wins on the year, 7 top 5s. We just won last week at Dover, even though you guys didn't really see it. I messed up that part. But Sterling Marlin's still out ahead. Less than 20 points, honestly, over Rusty Wall. So it's getting very close down to the wire here at the end of the season. But we are going to be heading over to Kansas, and then second race will be in October, coming down to the end of the season at Talladega. So that'll be interesting to see if we can go fast at Talladega or not. So let's get to Kansas and see how we can do. All right, let's get in the qualifying. We got down to a 33.6, which honestly, that's not terrible. That'll still put us top 5 currently. So that would be pretty nice. Hopefully we can hit that again. We've never raced here previous to this season in the Cup Series. I guess this is only a once-a-year race. But we ran here in the trucks, I remember for sure, because I think this is where I ran out of fuel in the truck race, I want to say, in our rookie season. Because we were not very smart with our fuel strategy and stuff like that back then. But smarter about it now, at least. And we learned from our previous mistakes. And we move on. Oh, that was a terrible start to this lap. I had to let off on the exit. That was not very good. Try and cut the front stretch as much as we can. The one positive is we get really fast into the corners. We're probably a little slow on exit, honestly. But that's normal for us. Just because our car doesn't get up and go very quickly. We do have like we have $950,000 in the bank currently. And we need at least like 1.2 million to upgrade something. So we need like $300,000 more to really get something on the car to make it worth it at least. Oh, we got a 550 there. Oh, and the car destroyed the wall on the exit. That's unfortunate. That's gonna put us 4th for qualifying. I'll take that. We can get a good restart hopefully, and keep going from there. So let's get into the race and see how we can do.
It's a perfect day for racing at Kansas Speedway in Kansas City, Kansas. This brand new state-of-the-art facility has brought NASCAR to the heartland. Although the tri-oval track design is not unique to Kansas, a slight difference in the banking makes this track truly different.
Yeah, it should be an interesting race. Very high speeds, big mile-and-a-half track. We're starting right behind our boy Gordon. We got 35 laps to race, 17 in fuel. It's a relatively short race, I feel like. Being 35 laps here. Not able to get as much of a start as I thought. I thought our gearing would be a little bit better. We could like jump up through the field. Let's not hit the back of Gordon and get damage early, because we don't need that. We're definitely slow on the exit. Mark Martin's getting to our outside. We're in the middle, 3 wide here, but we're going to be diving it down into turn 3. And that's where we're going to make up all of our time in this race, basically. That and then the front stretch, if I can cut it, because we do have Bobby Labonte low on us, and he decided to touch us in the rear end, even though I wasn't even in their lane yet. We'll see if we can make that stuff work out in this race. Try and get back in front of Kenseth. Going real deep into the corner. He's going to probably get back to our inside going into 3. We're fighting for 6th right now, 5th, 6th area. Should be able to clear him here going into 3. I hit him though, and that pushed us up the track a little bit more than I wanted to. Still a car low on Kenseth. Tight racing right now. I wonder how much tire wear is going to matter here or not, because we are hard on the right front here at this track. Okay, able to clear him going into turn 1 there. Got under Ryan Newman as well. That was massive. They're going to pull off on the exit though. Kenseth might get back to the inside. No, we're going to be able to hold him off, it looks like. Try to get to the inside of Newman. Almost Dale Jarrett as well, but he was running like half a lane down from Newman, so I didn't want to dive it in and hit him in the rear end or anything. But yeah, if there is any sort of caution, I need to not like dive down here, because it just goes up and slams the car against the wall. And I do remember we had a ton of damage before because of a track doing that to us. I think it was Texas or Las Vegas, something like that, where we just kept getting absolutely destroyed on the wall from cautions. And we had a ton of repairs at the end of the race to fix on the car, which is very interesting, because I didn't have any control over the car at that point. So it was just damaging it for us, and we had to pay to fix it all. But we're fighting tough here in the top 5. We'll see if staying up here will benefit us a little bit more. It might actually. I think we actually get a little bit more speed staying up through the tri-oval there.
Stay high. Still there.
Try to work Newman on the outside potentially there. Not going to be able to make that work either. Man, it's tough to pass Newman. It always has been his entire career, so I'm not shocked. Gordon's up there in the lead, fighting with Rusty Wallace. And speaking of Rusty Wallace, where is Sterling Marlin at? I don't see him like in the 4 spots behind me. So I think currently Rusty Wallace will have the points lead at the moment in the Winston Cup Series, which is quite interesting. He's going back for the lead on Gordon. I think Wallace led early already, so I think he already has those 5 bonus points. Ooh, that was a really good corner. I did like a little brake tap there. You saw the car get sideways. That was actually a really, really good corner there for us. I need to continue to do that. Try to tap the brake and then get on throttle while this thing's sideways. I feel like that works a little bit. But we have a big gap behind us. We're kind of staying right in this gap behind Jarrett and Newman currently. And we're going to be pitting here in maybe like 8 laps or so. Just about 8 laps. So we'll see where we are around then, unless we start catching some lap traffic or if we can make a pass on Jarrett. But it doesn't look like we will, because they just keep pulling off on the straightaway on us. So it's going to be some tough racing. I'm pretty much going to be in 5th here for a little while. Caught a bunch of lap traffic now. So we might be able to make something work here through lap traffic. Rusty and Gordon kind of got separated a little bit up there. Gordon's in the lead currently by a good bit. And Newman's getting away from Dale Jarrett here. Everybody's making it by pretty clean so far, which is interesting. We'll try to dive down under Jarrett. Newman's getting slowed up a little bit. We do get by Jarrett there. Let's go. Oh, lap car, I had to check up a lot for him, but we're going to get Jarrett stuck up back there. No, he's going to shoot it 3 wide up the middle. I didn't know he had the room for that, honestly. But the lap traffic made it quite interesting there, going like 2-3 wide around everybody. That was a lot of fun. That got us up in the 4th, though. That's really nice. Back up to where we qualified at least now. Try and get some of the draft, shoot to the outside. Oh, Dale Jarrett decided to try to make it 3 wide. Why did you do that? That was dumb now, wasn't it? How much damage did we get on our rear end from that? I'm shocked it wasn't on the left side too, but I know we had 1% after the Bobby Labonte incident earlier. We still have 1% now, so that was just dumb on Dale Jarrett's part, honestly. But a lot of lap traffic is spread out, and we will be pitting here in probably like 3 laps. Okay, we're going to be pitting this time by. I got some front end damage from a lap car, so that really hurt. We got some radiator damage too from it, so that was pretty bad. So I'm actually going to get our damage fixed as well. 4 laps, and we have to go how many more? About 20 something. Don't get under me, Dale Jarrett. Okay, we almost got wrecked by Jarrett there. That was sketchy. Get down. I don't know if it's 40 or 35. I really hope that we were under speed there. I'm going to take 40%. I'm going to take 5% off of that. So we need to get our damage fixed, because that's going to slow us up quite a bit having radiator damage. And I don't know if we got a black flag either, because I was at 40 coming in. I think it's 45, I want to say, on this pit road. If it's 35, we are screwed. But I think this track is 45. Let's see. I'm nervous about that, to see if we have a black flag or not. 11 seconds of repair time. That really sucks, because I destroyed that front end on the lap car. But 10 seconds, and I don't think we have a black flag, so that's good. No black flag. Perfect. Car is fixed. Definitely going to lose a lot of spots because of that, though. So that's a little unfortunate on my end. That was just dumb on my part. Let's not pull right back out in the traffic. Try and get some speed, then pull up, and we'll be fine. So we fell back to 34th currently. We're currently a lap down, so hopefully no cautions happen. And we need to just wait for the cycle to start happening, and we'll try to get as many spots as we can out of this thing. Man, I'm just mad I made myself get so much front end damage that early, because do we still have any radiator damage? Do we? After all that fixing? No, we have 0, so that's perfect. I'm happy there's no more actual radiator damage. We're able to run at full speed, it looks like, for the most part. And we should be able to make some passes and get back to maybe the top 10 at best. That's going to be tough, though. See a couple cars down pit road. I think I saw Gordon down pit road right now. Don't think he's the leader anymore, because I don't think everybody else is pitted in front of us, obviously. Because we're still back in 27th. We've worked our way up a little bit. But I think I saw Gordon on pit road at least. Because I saw his blue and like reddish front car. So 40 car, that's Sterling. Don't know if these guys on the bottom slow are going to pit, so we're just going to go outside of everybody here. Just try and not run into anybody trying to pit. It looks like none of them are pitting anyways. But we're starting to make up some ground now, finally. Up to 26th. I imagine Gordon and them are already out of the pits. We're still a lap. Oh, no, we're not a lap down now. I think Sterling was the leader that we needed to pit, and now we can start getting some time back, it looks like. So that's a good thing. So we'll see where we end up at, because some of these guys that's on the lead lap now with us, in front of us for position, need to pit. Because we're still back in 26, and there's still a bunch of people that need to pit, obviously. So some of these guys are stretching their fuel very, very long. Okay, a handful of guys pitted just there. We got up to 19th. Sterling is on the lead lap with us now, and we're getting by Sterling for 18th. Oh no. That guy just got hooked all the way down, all the way up the track. Like the 4 car just came down like he's going to pit and just started hooking the 116. I don't know how the 116 didn't wreck from that. That was impressive, honestly. Very crazy. A lot of guys on pit road right now. Where are we going to get up to? 10th, it looks like? 9th, maybe? Yeah, 9th. Okay, I'll take that. That's a top 10 spot for us. Very happy about that. Sterling's back here in 10th behind us. We'll see if we can hold him off in this race, because we know Rusty's towards the front in like 1st or 2nd with Gordon. So unless he falls off terribly, I think Rusty Wallace is going to end up having the points lead. First time somebody's had the points lead besides Sterling, I think, the entire season. I think Sterling won Daytona and has had the points lead literally ever since, which is crazy. So I think for the first time all season, with 7 races left, Rusty Wallace is going to take the points lead, and that is an absolutely huge milestone, because Sterling's been slowly falling, and Rusty's been really good lately. So Sterling doesn't have a top 5 in this one, and I think Rusty has 3 wins on the year already. And if he can get this win, it'd be his 4th. They're almost wrecking right there, because that guy wanted to go to the pits. Almost wrecked Stewart there, and Ken Schrader, it looks like. So that was massive. We're catching up to Stewart. We should be able to get 8th from him once we get to him, I think. But we'll see what ends up happening in the rest of this race, because we got 10 to go. And we'll see if we end up catching up to Stewart at all. He's really fast down the straights, but we're really fast through the corners. So we'll end up seeing what happens here. Somebody looks blown up here. I don't know if that's Bobby Labonte. It might be on the inside. They're about to go in the pit lane. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be Bobby Labonte. That's going to get us 8th place. Nice. I don't know how he blew up. Maybe his oil temp kept getting too hot. He had the grill tape on there too much. That's a big bummer for Bobby. We're going to end up passing him in the points now, because he's going to finish about last almost from going multiple laps down, because we have, what, like 4 laps to go there? Stewart's been holding tough up there, like 1.5 ahead of us consistently. These lap cars have not slowed him down enough for us to get up to him, unfortunately. We've been holding good on Marlin behind us. He was down to like 1.5 at one point, but we pulled away to like 2.2 now. So I'm happy about that. But Stewart's getting held up a little bit, but going by 3 wide up there, yeah, we're not going to be able to end up catching him. A little bit unfortunate, but hell, Bobby going out gets us up to 8th. I'll take that after our big failure in this race by getting some radiator damage and having to get it fixed. Because that was 11 seconds that we lost, unfortunately. We easily would be up in front of Dale Jarrett, which is crazy, because we were battling with Dale Jarrett for a long time in the beginning there for like 4th and 5th. So we would be right up there around 5th place, I think. So I'm happy with how we ran here this race. We only got a couple laps left, coming up to Terry Labonte. Stewart's still pulling away. He's got some free rein now to get out there. We definitely slowed up, maybe due to our right front tire being completely worn out. I don't know. But that would have wasted so much more time getting 2 tires and getting back out here. Leader's just hitting the white flag now. We're still in the lead lap at least. I'm happy about that after all of our failure there. Luckily, our car's not failing out on us like it did last episode. That was a big bummer when we lost power steering and then lost our clutch as well. Like, that was crazy. In the same exact race, like, what are the odds that everything goes wrong in the same one? Well, actually, I'd rather that happen rather than it being broken up into multiple races, because then you have 2 bad races instead of just 1. And I think we actually rebounded pretty decent at New Hampshire as well. So I am happy with how we are racing this season. Next season's going to be much tougher, up in the difficulty for sure. And but we will have a better car at least. We'll have some more upgrades and stuff to get on the car. But we've had a great rookie season. 7 races to go. Sterling's going to end up finishing 9th here, and we'll end up seeing who wins here in 1 second. I'm not sure who has won the race, but very solid race for us. Very happy about that. 8th place, I'll take that, and we'll get on to Talladega next week. But Rusty does end up winning it. Wow, big points implications for this race. We get $119,000 from that race still, even after having a lot of damage on the car. Only $17,000 at least. It wasn't too bad. But Rusty gets like his 4th win on the year, I think. He gets the win. He's now 1st in season standings. That's crazy. We're ahead of Dale Jarrett and Bobby Labonte now. Wow, that's crazy. But, wow, Rusty took a massive lead after that one. Nearly 30 points, getting his 4th win on the season. 11 top 5s. He's having a remarkable season. Gordon's in 3rd with no wins on the year. That's crazy. He has no wins, but 11 top 5s. He's the only one in the top 5 without a win. Stewart is 6th with no wins. 8th and 9th, Burton and Kenseth also with no wins. When we have 6 back in 11th, but that's just the inconsistency in our season, which is absolutely nuts. But very happy with how we've done nonetheless. But let's get on to Talladega and see how we could do. All right, we're coming around to finish our qualifying session. Like, qualifying for here is quite boring, so I didn't need to show you guys. It's nothing crazy. Full throttle, trying to stay as low as possible. Just keep your speed. But where are we going to qualify at? A 52. That's not great. The faster guys were in the 50s, so it's not going to be great, but I think it's still going to be top 10-ish. No, just outside top 10, in 13th. That's okay, though. Elliott Sadler with the pole, though. Sterling Marlin 2nd. Where is Rusty? Oh, no. Where's Rusty? 16th. Oh, Sterling could be taking the lead right back here in this one. This is going to be interesting.
I'm Alan Bestwick. Welcome to the world's fastest speedway, Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. Talladega is the biggest, fastest, and most competitive motorsports facility in the world. Speed says it all about this place. This record-breaking 2 2/3 mile tri-oval keeps drivers glued to earth by virtue of 33-degree banking. Freight trains of stock cars in the draft literally caused the earth to rumble in Alabama.
Yeah, that was a very long intro for Talladega. That's crazy. We were back in like the 6th, 7th row. It was showing like back to basically where we were starting at, which is funny. But we'll see how the start of this race goes for us. I feel like our 3rd and 4th gear is a little slow, so restarts might not be the best for us. It looks like 1st and 2nd gear getting up into 3rd is good for us. Got to back off. Don't hit the back of Kurt. That was tight. 24 laps in the race, 12 laps of fuel, pit around lap 10, 9, something like that to get fuel. Having the lift there in the corner did not help us one bit, but we actually are still up in the draft quite well, so our restarts and stuff seem to be pretty fine. I'm good with that, just in case there is a wreck. But look at the draft right now. Oh, Elliott Sadler's holding up that middle lane badly. Sterling's not going fast on that outside lane either. Very interesting. Very, very interesting that is happening. Gordon takes the lead. Can he get his 1st win of the season back at 3rd in points? That'd be crazy if Rusty has a bad race, Sterling falls back a little bit, and then Gordon wins it. That would be absolutely nuts. Never know. You can get a 3-way battle here at the end of this race. There's still 7 races left, including this one. 6 races after this. Anything is possible. Like, you can gain hundreds of points. But it looks like Sterling's picked up some speed now. Maybe Elliott Sadler has as well. They've got the more top-end speed, not the restart speed. I think we might have a little bit more restart speed than top end. I'm trying not to hit Robbie Gordon, but it's very touchy, and he's trying to run us down the track. Like, I'm trying to get up to, like, get the draft in front of us from Newman and stuff, and he was wanting to hold us down. But Robbie does clear us there into turn 3. He has a little bit more straightaway speed, it seems like, and so does Jeff Burton. He was flying up behind us. I didn't hold a very clean line there into 3. I kind of slid up a little bit too much. But I think we'll be all right here. We're going to be pitting before lap 10 probably. Sterling's up to 2nd now, so yeah, never mind. But just the restart was really sketchy for Sterling there for a minute. It looks like Rusty may be behind us in that gaggle of cars in the mirror, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're definitely faster being in this draft. Like, we're so much quicker than we were before. That is nuts how much faster. Like, hitting speeds of 190 going into the corner, which is nuts. I think by ourselves we were hitting like 185, 186-ish, something like that. 192. I'm trying to see what we can get up to in the draft. 3, 4, 195 before we hit turn 3. Trying to get under Robbie. Thank you. Oh, I slid up. My bad, Robbie. I was trying to stay in the draft of Terry, and I was trying to tap the corner, and it did not work. But we're gonna keep in the draft of Terry here. Hopefully that'll pull us ahead of Robbie Gordon here. Don't need to go too low. They run a little higher through the tri-oval than I feel like they need to. We're running right at the top 10 right now, which I'm good with. That's our fastest lap ever, 50.7. Just think, they were running faster than that by themselves in qualifying. That's nuts. It looks like Sterling's taking the lead up there also. Sterling and Elliott Sadler are drafting 1-2 on the bottom, getting by Gordon, who is a single car. But we got to use this draft to our advantage. If we're by ourselves, we lose a lot of speed. So the thing is, we're going to have to pit earlier than everybody else too. That is going to be rough. But we're going to probably be able to slingshot off of some guys in the back and keep up a decent amount of speed, I think. We usually don't fall all the way to last or something like that. We're still somewhat in the mix with some cars, which is always nice. The pitting is going to be quite interesting, though. We got to be very aggressive, try to make up as much time as we can here. And to start, we have no damage on the car. That's perfect. But, yeah, we have 20 to go. We got 8 laps of fuel left. Probably going to be pitting in about 5 just to be safe, because I do not want to start running out of fuel at this track at any point. Maybe pitting in 4. I don't know. But we're just kind of cruising right here behind Robbie Gordon and Jeff Burton. We got Mark Martin by himself behind us, probably catching us because Mark Martin's just fast like that. And Jeff Burton seems a little quicker than Robbie at the moment. He's not in his draft, though. I don't know why he doesn't get in his draft, but we're slowly losing them a little bit, not fully being in the draft with them. But we'll do the best we can until we pit. All right, we're going to be pitting this time by. We fell back to behind Martin now. Once we lost the draft of Burton and Gordon up there, we slowly fell into the clutches of Mark Martin, just trying to stay in his draft as long as possible. But we're pitting this time by. We got to get it down to 65 miles an hour, which isn't super difficult, especially going at these speeds, or even going at these speeds, I should say, not especially, because it is tough to get down that slow, but we got to be aggressive on entry to...
Slow down.
I'm not worried about not making speed. I don't want to speed, though. There we go. 27 laps, no tires. We have no damage. Let's actually drop the wedge some, just to be safe, and get our quick couple seconds of fuel, and we'll be on our merry way. 27 laps, maybe I could have gone half a can, because 27 is more than the entire race. I think I might have been able to go half a can. That's a little unfortunate. Might have wasted a little bit of time there, actually. Well, look, we're not even going to fall all the way to last, because it's like such a quick pit stop and all that. We should be able to cling onto the back of some guy's draft once we get up and moving, because they're not going super fast. They're in a little pack of themselves also. We do have a couple guys flying up on us from a couple seconds back. Just don't hit me in the rear end, guys. That's all I hope. Just don't hit me in the rear end. Oh, Jesus. That was terrifying. I'm just hoping that they don't hit me in the rear end. I'm getting down underneath the yellow now again. Screw them.
Still there.
I don't trust that at all. They were like swerving a little bit, and I didn't know which lane they were going to pick, and then they went low. I just didn't want damage. I did not want to be wrecked or have any damage on the car. That was terrifying. Holy crap. We're definitely going to be faster than these guys. We just need to get the draft to get up to speed as fast as possible. But we're going to be able to keep continuously slingshotting off of guys, I think, which is going to be really nice. Because we're going to have speed to catch up to the guys in front of us, and then just get a little bit of more speed with the draft and fly by people. So we're back in 35th currently, but everybody still has to pit, and we have a long way to go. We have 15 laps to go. There you go. 15 laps to go. We're not a lap down. I don't know. I don't think we will go a lap down even before they pit or anything. I think we'll stay on the lead lap, which should be fine. Actually, I think Elliott Sadler and Sterling Marlin are just behind me now. I think they're the ones flying up on me in the mirror. They sure are. Oh, they are absolutely flying. I actually might be able to cling on to their draft a little bit, which would be a lot better for us. Let's see. We're trying to make this work. Try and get low here. I want to get up around this guy. He's letting him by the inside. Oh, that's Ryan Newman in second now, not Sterling. Very interesting. Newman got stuck behind the lap car. Well, I'm also the lap car now, too. But I do not want a caution to come out. If a caution comes out, that's going to be devastating. That's going to be absolutely devastating if a caution comes out at this point while we're a lap down. Damn, Elliott Sadler is absolutely flying. Is he going to get a win here at Dega? That'd be nuts. Got Newman on my butt right now. He is all over me. I'm going to try to lead him around these guys. Unless he's just going to run the bottom and get by all of us. Who knows? I just want to cling on to their draft, but he's getting too far away already. Like, I went outside, and he went inside. I'm not even going to be able to get any of his draft. Oh, there's Sterling all of a sudden. I didn't know he was there at all. Oh, my goodness. I about got wrecked by Sterling Marlin there. That was sketchy. Leader is going into the pits. Okay, so all of them pitting? Yeah, all of them pitting. Okay. So we're going to get back on the lead lap right here at least, which is nice. I'm happy about that, but I wasn't able to use their draft at all. I'm a little disappointed by that. But back on the lead lap. We're up to 30th right now. Oh boy, this is going to be a long one. We got 13 laps. We'll see where we cycle out to. Ton of people on pit road right now. So where are we going to get back up to? 14th? I think we were 12th when we pitted. We were in front of Junior, weren't we? So we lost a little bit of time with our pit. I think it was mainly because of our amount of fuel we used. Because I think we could have done half of a gallon and that would have saved like 2-3 seconds. So that's a little unfortunate, but now at least we'll be up here with some of the quicker people like Junior. I can get some draft at least and try to stay a little faster overall. That would be nice, but I don't know if I can even catch back up to Junior now. He's pulling away a little bit through this corner, or I just don't have his draft through the corner. Trying to stay with him. I think we could be able to. I think so. It's going to be tight though. All right, well, we have 3 laps left. We're about to only have 2 laps left. The leader, Elliott Sadler, still the leader. Right behind us in the mirror, he is hunting us down. We fell back to 15th because you can see Kurt Busch in 13th. Absolutely flying. He's going as fast as Elliott Sadler is here. It is nuts. I don't understand how they're so fast. Sorry for pulling up in front of you, but I did not want to get stuck behind that lapped car. Or the multi-lapped car, because I'm now a lapped car as well. So, we're doing the best we can. Elliott Sadler even has some front end damage, so that's absolutely crazy. He has some aero damage on the front end. Last lap here. We're going to see if we could get as much draft off of Elliott Sadler. See, look how fast they are. Like, there's nothing we can do about this. Like, we just lose so much time to them. So, we're going to finish probably the first car lap down. I don't think he's going to catch Dale Jr. up there. 2.5 seconds ahead of us, but you never know. He honestly could. There is a big gaggle of cars up there. Kind of wish we would have caught any sort of lap traffic to slow down Junior, but it just didn't happen. Actually, no, there's not that many cars up there. They're kind of spread out. Down the straightaway, they looked a little closer. But we're going to finish 15th. Jeff Burton's absolutely flying up on us. Luckily, we had enough time on him to not lose 16th, so we're going to finish 15th at least. So I'm happy about that. Next season is going to be tough. Oh, is he putting Junior in the wall? He actually lapped Junior there. Wow, that was aggressive as hell. He went 3 wide up the middle, hit Junior up out of the way. But we're going to finish 15th. I'll take that. It's not the worst thing. Sadler led 20 of the 24 laps. That is crazy. What a race by him. We still get 128,000 from that race. Not too bad at all. I think that's Elliott Sadler's first win on the year, I want to say. He leads the most laps. Gordon is the only one who led it. Oh, no. Harvick led a lap, too, to get 5 bonus points. Interesting. I guess he, stayed out a long time and got a lap led. Sterling finished in 4th. Where did Rusty Waltz... burping. Rusty Wallace finished all the way back in 20th. He's going to drop in the points significantly there. And we're 10th in points. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. We're, 20 points ahead of Ricky Rudd now? Wow, that's amazing. Very happy about that. Jeff Burton is just in front of us. We might be able to catch him for 9th if we have a good, solid last 6 races. But Sterling takes back the lead, a solid lead, but you can see how the points can jump rapidly. Gordon's only 30 points behind Rusty Wallace, so it's getting tight up there for the points lead. A 3-way battle for the last 6 races of the year. Gordon still has no wins, and it's getting very, very close to the end of the season. Let's see what we have next episode for you guys, because it's getting down to the nitty-gritty of it, getting down to the end of our rookie season. We've had a great year, too. Very, very happy with how we have done. We got, Lowe's coming up next episode, along with, which Lowe's is Charlotte, Martinsville. We're going to dominate Martinsville. Already know this. So that'll be our 7th one on the year. Very happy about that. And then Atlanta. Atlanta's going to be an interesting one. And then we got 3 last ones in November. We got North Carolina Speedway. I don't know that one. That's a different one. North Carolina Speedway. What track could that be? Phoenix International Raceway, which we're good at. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking Richmond. I don't know if we're good at Phoenix. And then Homestead. Homestead's flat. It's a weird track. But last 6 races of the year, boys, we're getting down to it. Last 6 races, and we're 10th in points. Very happy about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the career mode. I'm having a blast running it. Almost down to the end of our rookie season, which is crazy to think of because this season has flown by. And it's at the same time, it seems like it's taken forever, but it's also flown by at the same time because I can remember a lot lot of the races that we've done. It feels like we've done them real recently, but gaining a lot of money. We could almost get our next upgrade. I think I said like 120 or 1.2 million for the next upgrade. So literally one more race and we could afford something else. So let me know what you guys think we should upgrade in the comments. If you're still watching at this point, you're just like, you're an absolute fan. Absolutely appreciate you guys. But should we get the next motor up for 1.2 million or wait to 1.7 on that? Suspension, I think we have a decent suspension. Yeah, 1.25. We can max out on the suspension, honestly. Literally, we do decent enough in the next race, we can get up to 1.25 and we can get the best suspension. We won't have to worry about that ever again. Same thing with the aero here. It's only a little bit in the rear and front downforce. Drag and everything is the same, but that's 1.25 million as well. We would not have to worry about aero ever again. And then, oh, we could actually upgrade that right now. So let me know what you guys think. Should we max the exhaust out before we go into the next race? Should we get the best aero or suspension after the next race, or save up for the 1.7 million for the engine? You guys let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to know what you guys would think, and I will go with whatever you guys say, whatever's most commented, or anything. If anything isn't commented, I might wait till next race and get the best suspension, because I feel like that would help us the most. The aero is just a little bit and the exhaust isn't a ton, but I think the aero would do the most for us with 1.2 million. So that's my vote. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll do that next episode. So I appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.